Hi everyone, my name is Kameron Strickland and I am an occupational therapist practicing in Jacksonville, Florida. I obtained my occupational therapy degree from JU's OTD program and graduated in 2022. So I'm excited today to speak a little bit about my experience at JU, answer any questions that prospective or current students may have about the program, and also speak about some of the opportunities that I've had as a result of participating in JU's program. If I could give one piece of advice about applying to OT school, I would say something that's really important to keep in mind is knowing your personal definition and understanding of occupational therapy, what it means to you, why you want to be in the profession, and being able to explain that to other people, because your passion and your individual attributes and your experiences are what is going to set you apart from other applicants. So understanding what OT means to you and being able to articulate your why are really important pieces of having a strong application. Because all of the professors, faculty, and staff at JU had such a broad spectrum of experiences in inpatient, outpatient, specialty areas like low vision, pediatrics, orthopedics, and so on, they had really great relationships with other stakeholders in the community in a variety of settings. And so I felt like they were really able to foster my professional development by setting me up with tons of opportunities, having relationships with people in different areas in the community, and setting up those opportunities for students in the program. Not every program has that, and I really felt like starting out as an OT, even having a degree from JU, I had already formed some relationships with these professionals. So I knew that JU was right for me because I was looking for a small class size that could be a supportive learning environment. That was such a stark contrast to what I was used to from my undergraduate degree. I obtained my degree from the University of Florida, which was a huge school with giant classes. So the small class size was really important to me. I had 26 people in my cohort and got to get to know all of them really well. And we made it a point to not only collaborate in lectures and labs, but also get together for fun outside of work, which was really important for mental health during the program as well. When you're in a new city and you don't know a lot of people, it's really awesome to be able to connect to people and have a relationship with them when they're going through the exact same thing that you are in terms of school and your work-life balance at that time. I also really loved JU because whenever I went for the interview, we had the interview at the OT house, which is the old president's house, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a house, which was really beneficial when learning how to be an OT, because who else can say that they learned how to be an OT and had classes in an actual house where we could put those skills to the test. Also, the program director talked a lot at the time about a pathway to specialization. So creating a new generation of OTs that are specialists in their area. And I knew specifically what I wanted to do. I had a very strong interest in the neurologic population. So knowing that my school was going to be supportive of a pathway to obtain that goal of mine was very important and attractive to me. If I had to give any advice for someone who's interviewing for the program, I would say to have a very clear understanding of your why you want to be an OT, what occupational therapy as a field means to you. And I think just really think about how your experience would be unique compared to someone else's, because they're always looking for ways that you stand out. We all submit the same types of things with grades and test scores. So if you can set yourself apart, that would be my greatest piece of advice.
Hello, my name is Dr. Jacqueline Reese-Walter. I'm an associate professor in the chair of the Occupational Therapy Department here at Jacksonville University. We are interrupting Kameron's Instagram takeover to tell you a little bit about the application and interview process for the OTD program. Although we love to have students come here live and in person for the interview process, because we take students from all over the United States, we understand that it's not always feasible for students to travel here to Jacksonville University. Therefore, we do offer a virtual interview option. Those options, you're still live and in person, so it's a synchronous interview process where you'll be able to meet with our occupational therapy faculty and current students. The only downfall is we can't showcase the fabulous occupational therapy house that we have here on campus. Either way, we would love to have you. Our application interviews are starting on September 13th, so please try to get all of your application materials in so that you're on the docket for our interview process starting the 13th. And we hope to see you either live or in person for that interview process. Now back to Kameron.
So as we know, the fieldwork experiences are a huge part of the program and a really big development piece in becoming an OT. So I really feel as though my fieldwork experiences shaped who I have ultimately become as an OT, and they also set me up with opportunities to advance my future career. I did one level 2 fieldwork in acute care in an orthopedic focused setting, which was really interesting and fast paced. And I believe that it helped hone some of my organizational skills and my time management. And then I completed another fieldwork in inpatient rehab with traumatic brain injuries, and I absolutely fell in love with the inpatient rehabilitation setting. And I also was able to foster a relationship with my clinical instructor, and she was supportive of me in my application to complete a neurologic fellowship program through Brooks Rehab Hospital after graduation. So without that connection, without that fieldwork placement, I definitely wouldn't have the confidence, and I probably wouldn't have even had the knowledge of the fellowship program and knowing that I wanted to complete it. I really feel like completing the fellowship program led me to my ultimate passion now, which is spinal cord injury rehabilitation. So I have nothing but great things to say about the fieldwork placements that JU provided me with in advancing my learning and helping me become an OT. So I really hope that this has been helpful for prospective students who are thinking about coming to JU and trying to get more information. I highly recommend it. I had an amazing experience, and I have found my passion in my career. I am so grateful for my career in occupational therapy and so excited to go to work every day. And I'm looking forward to any other questions that you guys have. Bye.